Morning, everybody.
Good.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday already.
It's
Who
Thursday.
knew? The weeks are racing by, aren't they?
The weeks, yeah. It's nearly Friday.
It's nearly Friday. Georgia can sing on a Friday, as you know.
I'm not here tomorrow, though, so I'll be singing at home on my own.
Oh, no. You'll just have to, I don't know, just come in especially.
Yeah, or I'll just send you all a video of me singing the song.
I think that's an awesome idea. So, good morning, everybody. If you're joining us this morning, please do say hello. It's really nice to know that, you know, we're not on our own. So I'm just going to bring up the screen this morning. I wonder who is going to be joining us this morning.
Have you all had a lovely Thursday so far? What have you done this morning? We've been busy this morning. And
the weeks are going by. So today we have got an awesome prize. Something that is going to suit, we think, pretty much everybody.
It will go on any pushchair.
It will. What could it be? It is the amazing Rockit Rocker. So if our cameraman can just come over here and we can take a good look. I've got it here on one of our pushchairs, but we're pretty sure it'll fit whichever pushchair you have at home, because this bit is all adjustable. And what it does, it's really clever, is you pop it on. It rocks you. It does what it says on the packet. It rocks your pushchair.
It rocks your pushchair. It's a clever little device that will gently rock the pushchair. You can adjust the kind of how fast it goes, can't you, from the bottom?
You can. So just a little twizzly bit at the bottom. Quite hard to show on camera, so we can have a gentle rock.
So you don't have to have it earthquake mode.
Earthquake mode. I like it.
You can have it. It's not quite earthquake mode though. It is gentle, I must admit. But it's a nice way you can adjust it whatever speed you would need. And as you can see, hopefully, it's moving the pushchair quite nicely, gently, side by side.
It is, because you do sit there. If anybody who's had a baby will know, you often sit there rocking your pushchair. So it might just give you those extra, you know, bit of extra
eating out at restaurants.
Yeah, we can be able to do that soon.
I know, you can have the pushchair there, you can have that on, keeping it nice and rocking, which is lovely.
Baby's going to be settled, they're going to be asleep because they've got their Rockit Rocker. You can have a bit of adult time.
And so you may know they do the Z as well. So you've got your Z, which is designed for mattresses, but today we are working just on, say, the Rockit, say great for all pushchairs.
Yeah, it's an awesome product. Great as a baby shower gift, for example. And we have got one to give away today. All you need to do is basically join in with our chat. Yeah. Now, you may have noticed we've got some big beasts in the room today. It's not Georgia and myself.
Can you guess what the live is on today? So we've got 4 different kind of all-terrain pushchairs here. Closest to Joe, we've got your mountain buggy urban jungle in the herringbone design. It's really, really lovely. Nice tall pushchair with a great high weight limit as well. Great for people if they're more urban, not urban.
More rural.
Rural, that's the word I was looking for. I went completely the wrong way. I went completely the opposite way, but it's more, so more countryside, but it's great as a normal stroller, isn't it? You don't have to just use this over those walks. You can use it everywhere, every day.
Now, I've had an urban jungle quite a few years ago, and it's great on the beach, you know, for those out and about walks, but also it worked really well for me in town. So we're going to take a closer look at the mountain buggy urban jungle shortly. Also in the mix today, because we're looking at pushchairs that are perhaps for those people who are going on a few more rugged adventures. We've got the Tula Urban Glide 2. Don't forget.
Not just the one, but 2.
The newest one. And this has just entered our store, hasn't it? It's just come into store. We've just welcomed Tula into store. And in store we have the Urban Glide 2 and also their new stroller, which if you join us regularly on lives, you may have seen this spring. And then we're going to also look at the Baby Jogger Elite 2 as well.
Not just one,
but two. Not just one, but 2.
There is one pushchair, but you know, it's the second one.
So we're going to have a look at that as well. And then right on the end, our little flash of purple, a little flash of colour, we have got the Out and About.
Yeah, Out and About Nipper V4, and this is in the purple punch colour, and it's a really nice one. It's, as you can probably tell from, especially when the camera's further back, it's the smallest, but it doesn't mean
small and mighty.
Yeah, it is very good. It's a really nice one, and these are also all hit different price points, different people's criteria as to why they may need it. So we thought it'd be really interesting to show you them all side by side, because it's not very often you'll see a baby jogger next to an Out and About, or
you normally see them on their own, don't you? And normally videos that people are doing, they're showing one product, but this just allows you to compare and contrast. If you know,
see
this
them
kind
side
of
by side.
So we've got people joining us. Good morning, Daniel Gibbons. You were fastest fingers first this morning. Took one for the boys. Laura Forge, good morning. And Hayley Dealey. Sherelle Robertson, Claire Henson has joined us, and Trisha Latham Trainer and Louise Prescott. I feel like I know all these people. They're kind of our new friends.
A lot of them are coming, the familiar names, so it's good.
I know, it's awesome. Emma Williams has joined us, and Hayley Lynn, and Margaret Carr says good morning. Laura Ford's commented on our Rockit Rocker, which is our prize this morning, and anybody who commented entered into the draw, so any questions, get them in. She says about the Rockit Rocker, that would be so handy for my daughter. She hates it when the pram stops.
Yeah, a lot of children are like that, aren't they, I think?
Yeah.
And it's one of those things I always say when people come in store, it's a device that's not an essential, but it's something that a lot of people don't think about. I would say it's an essential, but it's not something you necessarily think about, I suppose what I'm saying. So it's a great thing to add to your wish list, which we have got on our website as well. So you can add it on there because it's a great little gift for somebody to get you.
It's an awesome gift, isn't it? It's really, really good gift. Sherelle Robertson says she's not seen anything like this before. No, I think it is. It's quite unique, isn't it?
And it's not a bad price. So you're looking at £35. It's not a bad price either.
It's good value for money. A great baby shower gift if anybody's planning a baby shower. Laura Ford says she definitely needs one of those. Emma Williams does say she thinks she'll still end up rocking it out of habit. Yes, how many of you?
Yeah, just stand there
doing that. With a shopping trolley, no children about, and you still do it. And I don't think that goes away.
No, I think it always
it's always
It's like when we put the baby carriers on with the dolls, we'd end up just kind of
rocking with our baby carriers.
Yeah, it's just natural, isn't it?
We're not mad, but you do end up rocking everything. But if you're having a meal, I think it's a really good idea.
Some of the amazing things on here as well. So it will go for 30 minutes, and it will naturally turn off. And it's got a 60-minute lifetime in it, so it will have to go for 60 minutes. If you want to just repress the button again, it'll go for another 30 minutes. It's shower proof, so don't worry. Obviously, if it's raining, you don't have to take it off, unless it's really torrential rain. I probably would recommend taking it off, but shower proof it is. And it's really quiet, isn't it? Which I think is a really important thing to have, especially if you're using it to help settle baby. You don't want this loud motor noise. It's really quiet.
No, it's really, really good. So we've got Happy Thursday from Claire Whiteley this morning. It is Thursday. Well done, Claire. Brownie points for you. Jodie King loves the idea of the rocket. If you've hit share this morning, please do tell us, because sharing is caring.
It is.
And we would love you to share. Claire Whiteley says, how are you both today? I'm okay.
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm good today. It's nearly the weekend.
It is.
Milena Jarrah says she's had or has everything here but the Tula. So Milena, perhaps the Tula might be your next one to add to your family of pushchairs. Sherelle Robertson does say, anyone else rock baby in their arms, put them in the cot, and they're still rocking to make sure that they're asleep. Yep, no, it's just part of becoming a parent, slightly mad. Parenting turns you a little bit bonkers, but never mind. So we've got loads and loads of people joining us. All you need to do to enter the draw this morning is just to comment Keepers Company. If you've hit share, let us know because
like always, our winner is drawn at the end of the live. So just follow on to the end of the live and we'll be drawing the winner. And it's the same way as always. We scroll through the comments, one of us says stop, and then that person is our winner.
It's really,
if you're
really
new,
easy. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
So Jennifer Alice says she definitely needs a pushchair that can cope with cobbled street and country walks. Well, Jennifer, you're in the right place because we might be able to help you. Shall we start with
I feel like starting over here.
Yeah, let's start over there.
Let's go up.
So we've got the out and about nipper over there. We've got the single, but they also do a double as well.
You've also got your sports as well. But this is they're out and about nipper V4, and it's a really, really nice one. I do really like this one. It's great for kind of just doing everything, I think, isn't it?
It is, and I had a nipper. I'm quite lucky. I've had quite a few pushchairs, but I had a nipper. It was my caravan pushchair. Yeah. It didn't matter if it got muddy. No. We were quite out and about. It didn't matter if it got muddy. I just kind of hose it off.
I used it when I was nannying. When I was nannying, I used the nipper. It's just really light, really one-handed push.
Very popular.
Even with a 2-year-old in it. It's
very popular with childminders as well, both the single and the double.
It's a great price point. You're looking at a really great price, and it's currently on offer as well. Pricing of the out and about.
So it's $299 instead of $399.
Yeah, so it's got a really good offer on at the moment, and they do lots of really good colours. Whether you want a bit of pop colour or you want your standard blacks and greys, they also do them as well.
Purple punch.
Purple punch. I like the purple punch. It's nice and bright.
I like the Royal Navy as well.
Yeah, I had this when I was nannying, so it just brings back memories. So I quite like it. But it's a really, really nice one. Easy to work. Looking at your seat. You've got a nice long and big seat, and it will go from birth all the way up to 22 kilograms. I like the fact that you get all this insert padding that can all be taken out to be washed, and it really cocoons little one. It's a nice layers all the way around the sides. To recline, just going to whiz around. You've got a drawstring effect just at the back here. So you want to pinch and pull down, and then as obviously if the child's in there, that will naturally fall down anyway for you. So it's a really nice reclined seat. While the cameraman's here, I'll just show you if I can reach.
It is nice, you've got that lots of protection in the winter months, but summer months, because you know, I'm beginning to think spring has sprung.
Yeah.
Trying to think about the nicer weather.
You can tuck that away, and you've got your Velcro at the top, and you've got then your nice big mesh panel at the back. And Kelly has given an interesting fact as to why mesh is always black. It's black so you can see through it. If it was a lighter colour, you'd struggle to see through it.
Kelly is today's factoid. There we go.
Interesting fact there for you
We
all.
could have had Kelly here today, but she's out filming at Woodall Spa.
She's filming a very exciting product.
She is. She's filming Bugaboo this morning. Claire Whiteley says, hello cameraman, who is it today? Well Claire, special treat today. We normally have the lovely Jose, but we've got the lovely William today.
The lovely William.
But he's under strict instructions not to talk, because this is our cameraman who talks.
His mouth is taped and he can't talk.
Yeah, can't talk. We've gagged him. We've gagged him. So,
although a lot of the, to be fair, I wonder if our cameraman today will get asked to be on camera, because it gets asked every live at the minute. Will they come on camera? Everyone's desperate to see the cameraman.
They don't exist. It's
Jose, however, is determined not to ever be on camera.
It's all a figment of their imagination, okay? No.
But as you can see...
James asks us, how many cameramen are there? We've got 2 who are brave enough to get behind the camera.
Can you class Laura as a camera?
Yeah, Laura did some filming, didn't she, the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Saturday, if you ever watched the live on Saturday?
Yeah, no, we all have a little go, but generally,
I have not been cameraman.
Jose is our full-time cameraman, and then William helps out if Jose's out filming.
Yeah, which he is today.
Which he is today. So we're looking at the out and about nipper. Our prize this morning is the Rockit Rocker. All you need to do is to comment and join in with the chat. If you've hit share, thank you very much. And we'll be drawing the winner at the end, so make sure you stay tuned. Pauline Byrne says, good morning, everybody. She's got a nice, happy face there.
Good morning.
So Claire's got a question about this. For anyone who has the out and about, do you prefer this model or the GT? I'm not sure which to go for. So should we just, I know we've not got the GT here, and Claire, if you want any more information, we've got a video comparing the two.
Yeah.
But
it all depends on you. Kind of, for me personally, if you go for the GT's got the smaller wheels, and they are foam filled, so it all depends on kind of where you're going. If you're kind of more outdoorsy, do lots of kind of walking, need more of an all-terrain pushchair, I would definitely recommend more your nipper. Personally, I personally prefer the nipper a little bit more, but again, I'm biased because I used it when I was nanny. So
yeah, your GT is great if you are more, should we say, more urban based, but maybe your parks and a little bit more bumpy, so it's kind of a nice happy medium, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of a smaller fold, so maybe if you've got a smaller boot, and that's something you don't necessarily need, but you still like the out and about for their kind of 3-wheel effect, that's a nice one to look at.
Can I just say thank you to Rachel Lydia Sharp, because you've shared this morning, and it is very much appreciated.
Thank
you very much.
Looking at the seat, so now I've got it in the lie flat position. That's how you would have it for newborn. If you are using this from birth, you can also add a carry cot on here as well, but you don't have to have the carry cot. It's by choice, whether you want just to strap baby in here from birth, but it's also obviously great for napping on the go. You can have it in that lie flat position.
All of the ones we've got here today, we can add a carry cot to. We've done a different live looking at them with the carry cot, but we are finding a lot of people getting more out and about and hoping to get more out and about over the coming weeks. The people are looking for that pushchair which will literally work really well in the town or the city, but also on those more rural retreats. And lots of people are having a staycation this year, staying in the UK. Are you going camping or caravanning for the first time? Because I know lots and lots of people are trying that. Maybe normally they'd jet off on a plane to warmer climes. But let's face it, if you are camping and caravanning, you can't guarantee the weather in the UK.
No.
Campsites can be quite muddy. I'm talking from experience.
Yeah, they can be. But and I think as well, especially with something like you're out and about, it's a nice one if somebody maybe now because of lockdown or they've just had a baby, they're doing lots more walking. They now want a kind of 3-wheeler for those odd occasions. It's a nice one to look at because you're at a great price point as well, especially with the offer. that's currently on. You do get your bumper bar on here, and you've just got a red clip that you can kind of lift that up out of the way. So it will kind of allow little ones to climb in and out themselves when they're a little bit older. And you have got that plastic foot plate at the bottom, so it's not going to get ruined, which is really great. Really, really nice and handy. You have a big hood and some really clever features on your hood. You have these zip compartments either side, so really handy for storage. I like that because you can fit a lot more than what you actually think in there. And it's right, easy to hand. It's right there where you need it.
We've got Sarah Jane Viscomi Morton joined us this morning. She says, good morning. Definitely interested in this live today as my husband, I think she's blaming her husband, not sure it's entirely his fault, is always taking our little girl out in all terrains. And I worry about my poor Oyster 3. Yes, yeah, I can, yeah. And, you know, a little bit sexist here, but the men don't think about having to clean the pushchair afterwards. They just get it all muddy.
Yeah.
But
although you have got your quick release wheels on your Oyster, so you can take them off, wash them.
Wash them. Yeah, true. But these are going to fare better if you're in the, you know, the proper merch.
They will take over a lot more terrain, which is great. As you saw there with the cameraman, he was showing the little peekaboo window. Because it's world-facing seat, it just means that you can see your little one at all times.
Yeah, you look down on them, don't you, instead of having them facing you there. But you can get a carry cot, which is parent-facing, if you want.
Your hood just pushes back, so there's no buttons to kind of work your hood. And I really like the noise it makes, personally. That's just me. You know, it's in and out. You've got an adjustable handle, so if I just spin the pushchair around, you've got your 2 buttons, so it will kind of sit at that kind of 90-degree angle, and it will go really high as well. So no matter what height, I think it kind of will meet most people's criteria, and also you have got that extra wrist strap as well for support on the pushchair, which is nice.
So everybody seems to be loving the nipper. Give it a thumbs up if you're feeling, you know, you love.
Have you looked on the website?
Nipper.
What colour would you have? I'd like to know what people's opinions
are.
are.
Well, I had purple, but I said earlier, I do love the Royal Navy. And the nice thing with the carry cots as well is you can get matching carry cots for this as well. Whereas your double nipper, you have to have a black carry cot.
Yeah. But I say it's just nice, isn't it? Really, really nice and easy. I like the fact that materials can all just be cleaned really easily. And I personally love the fold as well. It's really, really easy to do.
It's a pack horse. I think any of these are a pack horse. They'll just go anywhere. They are made
they're
for
bigger
lumps and
pushchairs.
bumps.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger pushchair apart from your out and about, but even still, for a 3-wheeler, it's still quite a big pushchair. It's just nice that the folds, they make it really easy. Makes sense. It's not too big to fold up, which is great. To fold, we do get this asked a lot, but the one tip we always say is bring your seat forward. It just stops it catching when you fold. And then you've got your 2 clips either side. So one here.
I call them elephant ears. I don't think anybody else does, but I call them elephant ears.
I've never called it an elephant ear, no, Jo.
No, okay.
But you can call it elephant ears. You've got your little other red clip here. So I really like on the out and about, anything red will do something. So you have your clip here for your bumper bar. You've got your clip for your fold just down there. And then you've also got your red clips down at the wheels to take them off as well. But this is your safety catch. So you want to pull that out and then bring down and push in. You've got your catch, so it's keeping it nice and enclosed as well, which is really great.
Shall we leave it folded and then we'll fold all of them so we can see them side by side? Because sometimes boot is going to be an issue. Now I can tell you, because I had it in my boot the other day, that the nipper fits in the boot of, without taking any wheels off a Renault Zoe, okay? And that's quite a small car.
It also fits in a Vauxhall Corsa, which is what I had at the time. It also fits in that.
So there we go, look, factoids of the day.
Let us know, what car have you got? I'll see if it fits.
Ailing is asking about what other colours they do. Now we have got some colour swatches on the side of
we have to find them underneath the fold.
We've just folded them up. So you've got your Carnival Red at the top, and then you have got your Royal Navy. What's next? I can't see past the baby jogger.
You've then got the name
blue.
You've got your blue, purple punch, and then steel grey,
and then raven black.
Raven black.
So lots and lots of different colour choices there.
Very bright.
Emma Peake says Dumbo ears, but no hat. Now, Emma is commenting on Dumbo ears, but no hat, because she might have, obviously, I know Emma, because she's from Tula. Look, she's joining us from Tula. I've been searching for a Dumbo toy with no hat because it was a very, very precise criteria. She's got a Dumbo with a hat.
But she wants it without a hat?
Wanted it without a hat.
Can you not remove the hat?
No, you can't remove the
okay.
hat. I looked at this and it was very important. But she now has, I found one,
a
Dumbo toy without a hat.
And this person is not Joe, by the way.
No, this person is my 5-year-old daughter. 5-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Carla Hunt has asked for the weight limit on these, so we'll run through them one at a time.
Yeah, so your out and about will go from birth all the way up to 22 kilograms.
Okay, right, shall we have a look at our baby jogger?
So you've got your baby jogger Elite 2 here. Very different compared to your out and about. It's a much taller pushchair, definitely, but it's really, really nice. Really great quality, and it has some really lovely features as well. So looking at your seat, you have got a much longer seat on here. So it's nice and big. Great if you are maybe a child in the taller percentile, maybe quite tall, family's quite tall, or you just know you're going to be using this all the way through, for example. It's a nice one to know you've got a really nice big seat.
You often find that your all-terrain pushchairs do have a reasonably good weight limit and a large seat. I mean, particularly this one. I mean, look at the size of the seat on this. 25
and the rest are 22, so it's
and
really good weight.
My 5-year-old will actually fit in this.
Yeah, so it's a nice, really nice seat. I like the baby joggers, quite a wide seat as well. So it's not only really long, but it's also quite wide, but it doesn't feel wide to push, which is really lovely. You can have a carry cot on here. If you purchase the carry cot, you will get adapters that just click into here, and you can have that on there. Your straps, you just adjust them higher as child gets a little bit taller. So you can see your straps can come all the way up to here. So really nice and tall seat. If I just flick.
The brake's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
The brake is very, very different.
So rather than it being at the bottom, so it stops it getting mud, stops getting things trapped into the brake, it's all the way up here, and it's clever. So you just flick it back, and that's your brake on, and then when you want it off, slide back your grey, and pings back.
Just really, I like that. I like that. It's quite similar to the mountain buggy, which we'll have a look at in a moment. But I do like the fact your brake's at the top.
Yeah, so up the top, it's not going to get kind of, it's not it would happen, but it's just up and out of the way, isn't it?
And it's not going to get knocked on any lumps and bumps. Because if you are doing like proper all-terrain, you're not going to accidentally hit a rock or something and pop your brake on.
No, you'll be absolutely fine. And if I just make a U-turn, you've got here at the back, it's another drawstring effect to recline your seat. So it's just a pinch and pull down. And you get a very similar effect on here. Roll this up and you have got that mesh panel again. Again, it's black, so you can see through it.
Kelly's factoid of the week.
Oh, so that makes sense. If it was white, your eyes would be naturally gravitate towards the white rather than going through. Interesting fact there for you all.
So it's nice, it's great in the winter, baby. It's nice and protected, but also in the summer, there's lots and lots of air can get through there.
Definitely.
And I do like the fabrics on this.
Yeah, it's really premium feel on the fabrics. You get your magnets, which we know.
Oh, I love a magnet. Love a magnet.
Just something satisfying about that.
Nobody's asked us about baguettes yet. What are you all at home half asleep?
It's all come to the snack pocket now, Joe.
Oh, snack pocket is the new baguette
Baguette
basket.
friendly has gone. It's now a snack pocket. Everyone knows we all have a snack pocket. Say, a really nice magnet on here, and you can roll that back to open up your little window there. You also have got your ventilated panels on the side, and you've got one either side as well.
Which is quite nice as well.
Yeah, around the side because it's just
a bit extra, isn't it? Let the breeze in.
And then, magnet.
Ashley Crowley says that's a cool brake. It is indeed a cool brake.
All the materials on these pushchairs will protect this one UV 50, and what that essentially means is that 2% of ultraviolet rays can penetrate the material, so it's really small percentage. Small percentage, which is really, really good. Obviously, it really protects this one in those summer months, which is something that we really want, especially with these big hoods. You want them to work, which is fantastic.
Somebody asked whether the baby jogger was a particularly heavy pushchair. No, it's 11.7 kilograms.
No.
That one.
Looks bigger and probably looks maybe more heavy than what it is.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Nice big tyres. It's very manoeuvrable.
And it's very solid, which I like when pushing it, which is really good. You have got that foot plate again. and it's really hard wearing, so obviously when little ones hopping in and out themselves, and also when they're tall enough that their feet will reach there, the material won't get dirty, which is great. Although the material is really easy to keep clean.
Yeah, these pushchairs tend to have material that's just going to just wipe clean. It's usually really good quality. So we've got Claire Whiteley has a pipe tub, I'm going to say, that it's not about baguettes, it's all about Krispy Kreme sized basket now, not a baguette sized basket. Both?
I may have started that one.
Did you start that one, Georgia? Yeah.
I did say the other day we could put a Krispy Kreme donut in that pocket, and I went, actually, that's quite messy.
Yeah, no, don't do that. We wouldn't recommend that.
No.
I don't know.
M&Ms, you could put M&Ms in your pocket.
Absolutely. They're saying definitely need a snack pocket there.
Well,
oh yes, Ashley says, I was going to ask about the M&M snack pocket. Please tell me it has one along with that big basket. I don't know. I have a few days not doing live.
Yeah, well,
I was supposed to do it on Tuesday, but Tuesday
what can I say, Jo?
I know. And you come up and change.
People's criteria have changed. They don't want baguettes anymore. They want sweets.
Cheryl Robertson says, how padded is the seat, please, on the baby jogger?
It's really, really nice and padded. As you can see, it's got this lovely, like quilting effect almost on the seat, but it is lovely and padded, and around the sides as well. Especially when little one's in that lie flat position, there's a lot of kind of protection from all the elements for little one. Again, you can have your carry cot if you wanted to in the first 6 months, and it will face you. Sorry.
James Calden has said, do people use their all-terrain as an everyday stroller? Yes, they do.
Most people do.
There's a lot of people who will buy an all-terrain from birth because
with a carry cot,
car seats that you can put on.
Yeah.
And some people, it will be a secondary purchase because once you get a little one, you often find you're perhaps out and about more than you were before you had children.
Or if you move, lifestyle changes. Instead of, they tend to keep their pushchair, maybe that they've bought, that's maybe a multi-terrain pushchair, a bit smaller, for kind of if they do go into cities. There's some people that a bit of both. And then you've got an all-terrain as a spare, as an extra, when you do go out, which is quite nice. Lindsay
Mackay has replied to James's question and said that she had a Phil and Ted with her youngest and did use it as an everyday buggy.
Yeah, so it's quite nice. I like the fact that people do comment back on each other on there now, which is lovely.
I know, they all talk to each other. They don't need us, actually. In fairness, Georgia, you could all just talk to yourselves and we could just go and have a cup of tea.
Yeah, we could. Could just ask questions. What are the main facts on Baby Jogger?
Somebody's asked, can they jog with this pushchair?
Now, the name would suggest you can, but with Baby Jogger, the Elite 2, it's not a jogger or a running pushchair. It's designed as an all-terrain pushchair. It's not designed for running or jogging.
I mean, we know with these kind of pushchairs...
We have got one here that you can, but...
Lots of people will run with them, but you can buy pushchairs that are designed for running.
They have to meet certain criteria.
Yeah.
For example, like an easy access handbrake.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to. One of them does have.
We'll get to in just a moment. We know lots of people run with them. Obviously, they're not necessarily designed for running, but if you do take that decision upon yourself to run with any pushchair, make sure that your front wheels are locked because you only need to hit a stone or something.
Yep.
And if you've got a wheel that's on swivel, it can swivel round.
And another
not great if you're running.
Another key fact is make sure you don't run before child's 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months is the earliest you can run with a child in the pushchair.
So if you want to know, we're going to do a live that is all about running pushchairs. We will do something that is just concentrating on those of you who are getting out and about, getting fit. Now the weather's a bit better. I'm not sure I could understand kind of running at this time of year when the weather's getting a bit better.
See, no, running in the rain is like the best thing, but probably not in the winter. I wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that's why you're nice and slim and I am less
Don't get me wrong,
slim.
I haven't run for years, so that doesn't happen. I probably will need to if I carry on eating Krispy Kremes.
We have got a member of staff, Sam, who is currently just taking up running with her little one, and she is running with one of the Tula products. So we can't wait to see how she's getting on.
No, we'll have to see how
Sam, if you're watching, which she's probably busy doing her customer service bits and bobs that she does really well. If you're watching, Sam, we can't wait to see how you are getting on. She's already sent me some.
She has sent some pictures. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you took the words out of my mouth.
And I know her little one absolutely loves it, and he's getting to the age where he's not that keen on going on a pushchair, so that's really helping.
Yeah, it is. And You can see it's a nice big seat.
Nice big seat. Anyway, back to our baby jogger Elite.
I didn't mention on the out and about, but you can lock your front wheel, and it's just with a kind of a twist point on the front. On here, it's slightly different. You've just got your little button that you push down, which I quite like. It stops you from accidentally doing it. So pushing your button down, and then you just slide it across. So that's now in the locked position. And then when you want it back on swivel, push it down again and just slide it back. So really easy to do, really clever. And the fold on this has got to be one of my favourites. I think just because it tells me 1 and 2.
Just one hand.
Just one hand. Or if you're a bit like, it depends which way I'm doing it, but you have got here in your seat two little tabs. You've got a 1 and a 2. So the 1 is like a safety catch, because the old one used to have a safety catch on the side. So now it's all within the seat. So you just pull your 1, nice and tight, and then pull on your 2. I say, and it should fold down.
I think when they're new, they're always a little bit stiffer.
Or if you're doing it on live, Joe.
Yeah, or you're doing it live and you're feeling the pressure.
It's always the way, we do things live, they don't go right.
Well, it's all right, none of the wheels have fallen off yet, it's fine.
No.
It's fine.
No, you should have seen me folding the ant this morning, that would have been an entertaining live.
That would have been an entertaining live. You wouldn't have been going all terrain with that.
No, you wouldn't. But as you can see, it does sit a little bit higher up just because of the way the frame is. But I say it's a nice, easy fold. I like the fact that it's all in the middle because, like I say, you've got control.
Yeah.
I find then it's not all one-sided and you've got the weight all on one end. It's all in the middle.
It is a nice fold, and Baby Jogger were the company that brought that fold, that one-handed fold to market. You know, that lots and lots of other companies have gone, hey, do you know what, that's a good idea, we're going to use that one.
Yeah, definitely.
So our prize today is the Rockit Rocker. I'm just going to move our pushchair to one side here. This fits pretty much, it's pretty universal. I'm yet to find a pushchair that it can't fit on. Have you come across any in the store that it won't fit on?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Just straps on like so. You've got a button at the top, which I'm just going to press. And basically, our Rockit Rocker does what it says on the packet. It rocks, and it rocks your pushchair. I've got it quite high here because it's quite hard to show on camera. But imagine you've got a little one who's maybe a bit colicky, maybe a bit grumpy, because kids get a bit grumpy from time to time.
I recommended it to my sister because my sister, she had to walk to, she was walking to the shop, and every time she stopped in the queue, because now we have to queue in supermarkets to go in, she just woke up and was crying. I was like, do you know what, this is what you need.
This is what you need.
You need this, it's the best device ever.
Rockit Rocker. So this is our prize today. All you need to do is join in with the chat. If you've hit share, that is absolutely awesome.
This will be your one that will be sent out, and our winner will be popped on the van. It'll be popped on the van today and be with them tomorrow.
Will be with them
nice
tomorrow.
And fast delivery, and it's a really great one. Really lovely little device. I do like this one.
James has asked how you become a top pushchair expert fan. Well, James, just join us every day for our lives. Pass comments. It's
Send
all
Krispy
about
Kreme donuts.
interacting with our page.
We just like to see opinion. Like I personally love it to know what people.
Yeah, what do
the
you
products
think?
that we sell, want to know what people think of them, because it's really great. I know a lot of people on the lives, they do say, oh, I had this pushchair and I really loved it, or certain things they would prefer from a pushchair and things like that. It's just nice to know what people think, and we just like the interaction, really.
We do, and that's one of the reasons why we've got the largest nursery store in Lincolnshire, because everybody is different, and everybody's lifestyle is different. So that's why we wanted to set up a really large store. I mean, we've got over 200 pushchairs and car seats on display.
13 nursery sets. We've got lots of different bits.
But it means that you can find something that's going to suit you. Test it out on the test track when the store is open, which is not long now.
And I can't wait to see people back in store.
I know, you said this morning, didn't you, that you just really, really miss.
And I'd love if people watching the lives come in the store as well.
Yeah,
if they don't live miles and miles away.
Or even if you do live miles and miles away.
Yeah, we would love you to take the travel, but I don't blame you if you don't.
We have loads of car parking space. We've got a big sofa if you need a bit of a sit down. And we've, got tea and coffee and biscuits and all of that. So make sure you make your appointment. So, let's have a look. Should we move on to the Tula?
Yeah, so we've got the Tula Urban Glide 2 here, and I love the colour of this.
I love it. I love the colour. Yep.
Yeah, really,
You can
really
also
nice.
get it in black, but who's going to go black? I'd go that.
Yeah, I mean, it is a really nice one to look at. A bit of a different colour. And we had it was the Balios. It's very similar colour to this, isn't it?
It is.
People loved it when they had that in the live because of the colour. It's really nice.
I know you shouldn't say this.
I'm going to say it anyway.
I'm going to say it anyway. She's a pretty pushchair.
Yeah. Really, really nice.
She's a pretty pushchair.
Yeah, really, really nice. And I like the fact that you have got colour options as well. It's not kind of just your standard blacks and greys. It's got a nice pop of colour as well. Really tall seat, as you can see, comes all the way up to here. And it's the pushchair seat itself is from 6 months, to 22 kilograms.
So again, a nice high weight limit for that.
You can use this from birth if you purchase the carry cot. So it is possible to use this from birth, which is great. But it's from 6 months, and I say always running because you can run with this pushchair.
You can indeed.
Only use it when baby reaches 6 months. Never use it before. So yeah, 6 months onwards.
Although a lot of people think that the Tula is just for running.
No, you can use it as an everyday.
Urban glide that you've got. It's going to work well in the town as well.
Yeah, you have, obviously when you're running, always lock your front wheel, but then when you're using it as a day-to-day pushchair, obviously you can have the wheels on swivel.
We're loving the colour. Ashley Crowley says she loves the colour. Rachel Lydia Sharp, lovely colour. I think they're agreeing with us here.
Agreeing with the blue.
Ashley says, what age does it go up to? So it's done on weight, so it's 22 kilograms. But you have got a nice big seat unit there. So as long as your child is under that 22 kilograms,
average
you will be fine.
Maybe 4 or 5 year old maybe? Could be higher, could be less. Every child's very different, but that's your average sort of age to give you a bit of an idea. But yeah, really nice long seat at the back.
Oh, Angela, I'm just going to interrupt you here. Angela Allen says she's in Northern Ireland and it's too far to travel. It's never too far. You come on a road trip when we're all allowed. We'll welcome you in. And we'll put the kettle on. Yeah. Why not? Why not?
Make sure you've got a nice warm drink for when you're ready.
James says, are you booking in-store appointments yet? Yes, we are, James. Yeah. It's all on the website. So if you just pop on the website, you can book your in-store appointment. It's a 90-minute appointment. We are a little bit flexible. We're not going to get to 91 minutes and throw you out.
And also as well, it works the other way. So you don't have to take up the full 90 minutes if you don't feel like you're pressured. Oh, I need to come and look at...
I can't leave. They won't let me out the door.
Don't feel like because you need to get a next stage seat, you don't need a full 90 minutes. You won't book an appointment. We're happy no matter what, even if it's something really little.
Then, we're very, very COVID friendly. We've got, if you forget your mask, for example, we've got masks. We've got stations throughout the store with hand sanitizer.
Social distancing.
We're starting off with appointment only. We have got a massive store, so it's social distancing is not really an issue in our store. No. Because it's very, very
You could
big.
be one end and the other end and you'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah. So we've got all that space. You're going to be able to come in and try out the pushchairs. For car seats, we've got the rigs in store, so we can show you, make sure you're confident with how to fit your car seats. We've got our baby wearing consultant in store as well, so we can help you with all of that. We can't wait to open, so book yourself an appointment. If you can't find the link or you just want to do it really quickly, if you pop us a message on Facebook, we will send you the link back to you straight away. We are getting quite booked up. The weekends are very, very booked up. I think the first week, I think we're fully booked the first week. But
and a few weekends after that.
Just double check. You do have the times when people, cancel for whatever reason, but get that appointment booked. Yeah. So, Tula Urban Glide, new to Pushchair Experts.
Yep, and it's really, really nice. Nice little place in store with the Tula spring as well, which is lovely there.
And a nice Tula stand.
Lovely Tula stand as well, yes. Out here, you've got at the bottom, so you've got, I would call that maybe a snack pocket. You can class it.
Would you call it a snack pocket?
You could put it.
Can you put any M&Ms in it?
Great thing, practical. I mean, I'll be silly and practical. Snack pocket or practical. You can put your rain cover in there. Which way do you want to be?
I think I'd take my rain cover. Snacks can go in my pocket.
But it's a nice place for your rain cover to go because it will kind of squish it down, making it really. You've always got it on you then.
Rona Patterson's coming to see us in store on the 14th of April.
Oh,
we can't wait to see you. Anybody else booked an appointment? Let us know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how many of our people that watch the live.
Jem Crittenden says she'd like us to open a store in the southeast. Okay, where else would you like us to open stores? Let us know where you need a Pushchair Expert humongous store.
Somewhere near the seaside.
Do you just want to move near the seaside? We're not that far away.
No, but a different seaside.
I'm thinking a pushchair expert store in the south of France, to be quite honest.
Oh, okay. You were going.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Anywhere else?
Yeah, somewhere hot. Just somewhere warm. Just somewhere warm. Cheryl Robertson says wipes. She's going to keep wipes in that pocket.
Oh,
she
practical.
always needs wipes.
You would say wipes and a spare nappy, wouldn't you?
I would, yeah. Put your wipes in there. A little pack of wipes.
Let us know. What would you put in this
nappy.
pocket? I'm intrigued to know now.
So let's have a look where people would like us to open a store, because the comments take a little while to come through. Louise Heaton Pruse says Devon, please. A nice part of the world.
Yeah, I like Devon.
Yeah, no, I'm quite happy to, yeah.
Or a certain place I haven't been before. Let's think of any other suggestions.
And then we could like have a little bit of time in each store. It's like a holiday.
We should set up a portable store.
A portable store.
Just drive around to different places.
It might be a bit cold. A portable store. So let's go back to, Ashley, I'm just jumping back to our appointments. Can I book online to look at buggy boards? Ashley, yes, you can. Send us a message. We'll sort that out for you.
We've got them in store so you can have a look at them.
Jodie King, Cotswolds. Yeah, another nice part of the world. Those nice Cotswold stone houses. Yeah, I could move there. Ellie Num says she wants us to open one in Birmingham.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, yes. Nice.
I know. Should we just open them everywhere?
Yeah, we've got to also, Pauline, I'm going to write these all down, you know. Yeah. Pauline Burns says Glasgow, please. Yep. Oh,
lovely.
I'd love a holiday in Scotland. I nearly went to Scotland, but I'm going to Wales. Helen Downham, Oxfordshire.
Yeah.
Yep. They're all nice parts of the world that people are coming up with here.
Everywhere's a nice place.
Ashley Crowley says Tunbridge Wells, we need one. I love Tunbridge Wells.
Yeah.
We used to have family who lived in Tunbridge Wells, and there are still some cousins, second cousins or something in Tunbridge Wells. Really love, I could move to Tunbridge Wells.
You can employ them.
Yep, I could employ them. Angela Allen, Northern Ireland. Yes. Angela, whereabouts in Northern Ireland?
Yeah.
James Calden says London. Yep.
There's a lot of work to be done here.
I'm going on road trips to check all these out. And Carla Hunt has replied to Ellie, who suggested Birmingham. She said, OMG, yes, one in Birmingham would be perfect. Sherelle Robertson, North East. Whereabouts, Sherelle? Anywhere in particular? You know, we need it to be, pretty. We've got to have somewhere we can have a nice big store. Jamie Crittenden says a pushchair expert tour.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. I like these ideas. Keep these ideas coming. Kate Simpson, another vote. She says she would absolutely love a pushchair expert in Northern Ireland. So Sussex, Claire Gammon in Sussex. Kirsty Riley, Nottingham. Sherelle's got back to us about the North East. Newcastle.
Everyone's desperate for us to open stores everywhere, aren't they? Which is great.
I know. Louise Heaton Prowse says, will you ladies be still doing Facebook Lives once we reopen? Yes, we will. You can't escape from us that easily.
There's no getting rid of us.
No excuse. No, we will still be here. Oh, Jenny Roberts has come up with a good idea. Have a converted bus.
This is what I was thinking.
And travel, giving advice and showing
I didn't just think we walk around portably. I mean, like we have somewhere to be inside.
A portable bus.
Yeah.
And a camper van to go with us, like on tour. Pushchair expert on tour.
Yeah.
I feel a plan coming along here. Yeah, Laura Marsh wrote Pushchair expert on tour. Sorry, Laura, I didn't see that.
You stole Laura's idea.
Angela Allen's got back to us with Northern Ireland. She said Belfast or Newtown Abbey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Becca Jen, Cornwall. So she wants 2 stores in Cornwall. 2 stores in Cornwall. That's what she's voting for.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, let's get back to our. We
digress. You've got at the back here. You probably can see a running theme with all these. A drawstring effect on your seat. And if I just push down, so you've got a really nice ventilated panel here. But you can just pull your material down. That will cover that up. And you've got magnets to keep it down, which is really great as well.
I do like that the blue
flows through
all the way down.
It's not black on the back, it's all the way through, which is great. And pull that nice and tight. And one of my favourite things, it's got to be the basket, to be entirely honest. It's really clever.
You love the basket, don't you?
I do like the basket. I like the fact that you can...
A Tula basket
It looks neat and tidy. You don't know what's in there.
I'm now really concerned about what's in there. With the store being closed, we may be storing all kinds of things
What could be in here? Let's find out.
I would say Krispy Kreme donuts, but they surely will have been
You
eaten.
would definitely get a 12-pack of Krispy Kreme donuts in there, just saying. So you keep them nice and protected.
It wouldn't have 12 in it, we would have eaten them.
Well, that's true. You've got a little pocket at the back here, so great to put your phone, your keys, if you are using this as a runner, maybe. And then...
Oh, another vote for Tunbridge Wells and Aberdeenshire as well.
You've got a nice big pocket. So Joe, you're all right. It's only got the plastic to keep the basket nice and neat.
Oh, that's okay then. I did wonder what was going to be in there. Portsmouth, vote for Portsmouth. I'm going to carry on. I'm looking at these.
You're not interested in the Tula, are you?
No, I am really interested in the Tula, but all these ideas of places, I'm actually just on Rightmove now. I'm planning my next move.
That's it, store's up, ready to go.
Yep. Right.
At the hood, no, you're all right. In the hood, you've got I like this design. You can tuck this away.
But if you are running with it, or you're out and about and it's windy, you don't want it flapping. No. Flappy fabrics.
No,
and then would say.
No flappy fabrics. You've got here your window, and then at the bottom, back of it, it's mesh. So again, that will help allow you to see through.
And you do have a nice hood on this, don't you?
Yeah, you get your hood, your standard hood, and then you also get a zip. With a little extension, but it's more to bring out.
It is quite a small extension, isn't it?
It's more to bring out the ventilator panel, isn't it? Your ventilation either side.
It's quite a boxy style, isn't it? A lot of them are quite rounded, but the Tula is
nice
quite
and
boxy.
You have got your reflective strip along the front.
Cameraman's got the sneezes.
Yes.
You shouldn't have put pepper over there. I know it was funny, but...
Oh, shame.
Poor cameraman.
Poor cameraman. But yeah, you can just sit that way, and you've got your reflective strip around the front, so perfect safety feature, especially when you're using it as a runner. You have got your foot brake just at the back here, so just flick on and then flick back off again. But also, for being a runner, it has to have that handbrake. So if I just flick that on, it's really hard to show you, but if I push and then just twist my handbrake, the pushchair will stop.
Which is really important if you're running, because you know, we don't want to lose control of those pushchairs.
No, and obviously...
And you've got your wrist strap as well.
Yeah, you've got your wrist strap here. So you always use your wrist strap when you're running as well. So
we have got requests about taking part in baby shows as well. Let's just take over the world.
Pushchair Expert, go everywhere.
Pushchair Expert takes over the world. I think that's a good idea. They do have baby shows in other countries as well, so we could go find our warmer climes and do baby shows in other countries.
Where would you like to go?
I would love to go to Hong Kong baby show again. Yep, that's where I'd like to go. Hong Kong baby show.
Yeah.
Let's get it booked, Georgia.
Yeah, I would love to go to Hong Kong.
Yeah, love Hong Kong. Love Hong Kong. Kay Marie says a shop in Guernsey would be good. Oh, now that's on my list of places to go on holiday. So I think I might need to go and do some research.
You've got a great choice of height when it comes to your handle, and it does sit up nice and high as well as your highest point. And then you have got, again, sort of like a 90-degree angle, but your handle's a slightly different shape on here.
I think that's when you're running, it's nice and
comfortable.
comfortable.
It's more comfortable.
I am going to stop you there before Sophie Sprague disappears. She says she'd love a shop in Wiltshire. She's enjoying today's live, but she's off for her 20-week scan, so we'll watch the rest later. She's excited to find out whether they're having a boy or a girl.
Oh, let us know.
Sophie, let us know. What do you think? Should we try and predict the future?
Have we got a picture? Oh,
I can't really see because it's a really, really tiny picture.
I'm going to go girl.
You're going girl?
You're going to go boy, just to be different.
I'm going to go boy. Okay.
Just to be different.
Let us know, Sophie, who wins. Is it me with the boy or Georgia with the girl? Let us know. Anybody else going for a scan? Let us know. Yeah. We can try and predict the future for you. Don't buy anything in pink.
Not that I think I've ever got it right.
We might not get it right.
When it comes to your fold, it's really clever. I must admit, when I first looked, I was like, oh.
How do we fold this?
How do we do it? It's very different.
Secret.
It's a secret little compartment. So you can see here, you've got your seat with a little silicone tab on there, and that is all your mechanism to fold. So you've got on here, which I like the fact that it tells you. So you slide it across first, and then you twist in it second, which is really handy. So slide, twist, and then the pushchair will kind of all collapse down and fold down really nicely. You can tuck your handle away, so it does make it a little bit smaller
it is
as well.
Quite nice because you can see there, although it's a bit bigger fold, none of your fabrics are going to get anywhere dirty. And you all-terrain pushchairs, you know, let's say you're full of mud, aren't you, most of the time? So it is quite nice that it's going to keep all your fabrics nice and clean. Yeah, definitely. You can quick release your wheels off, so you just push on the outside. So you can take them off, which will naturally bring the pushchair a little bit lower to the ground. And your Tula Glide is $625 at the moment. Yeah, so really good price as well.
And I say you can purchase things like your carry cart that you can go on here as well, which is really handy.
Yeah, we've got lots of votes for us to go and do baby shows. We're going to actually do kind of our own Pushchair Expert baby show here at some point. So we'll let you know the day once we've got that organised. Ellie Nunn says she's got her 20-week scan today.
Oh, very
She's
nice.
already 22 weeks. They never arrive exactly on 22 weeks, do they? But babies never keep to that schedule.
No.
But she knows that he's, what do you think? Ellie Nunn, girl or boy?
You just said he's.
Oh, okay.
You just
He's
give it away.
a little boy, okay.
He's having a boy.
Yeah, okay.
I should have just predicted and pretended.
You should have done. You should have done, but you spotted I made a bit of a faux pas there. But anyway, let's have a look. Any more comments? Our prize today is our Rockit Rocker, which I've just turned off, but I'll pop it on again, which fits on the side of pretty much all pushchairs and strollers, and it gently rocks your pram pushchair. You can obviously use this in carry cot mode or seat mode, and it's gently going to rock your pushchair or stroller. Really good if you're out for a meal, or if you've got a colicky baby, or a baby that just gets a little bit unsettled. Even if you end up, you know, they're in their pushchair at home, in the garden or something, it does give you that little moment of, I can go and put the kettle on.
Yeah, I can have 5 minutes.
I can have 5 minutes. So
good.
I'm going to swap places with you now. We'll just swizzle round here.
So
last but by no means least, the Mountain Buggy Urban Jungle.
So you've got your Urban Jungle. I am just going to turn that off though, while I am demonstrating it. But yeah, it's a really nice tall pushchair again. Nice and tall, and this is in the herringbone design, so it's really luxurious material. And with the herringbone design, you already get the carry cot, and you get the carry cot plus, don't you? And then your changing bag. So it's a really great bundle that you can get with this, and it's a very popular one when people see it in store, I think.
Yeah, so your herringbone is part of the luxury collection, and they do a few different designs.
Yeah.
And that will always come with your carry cot. And that's $7.99, but it includes your carry cot and your changing bag. We're just showing, because you can put a carry cot on any of these today. You can also get it in, should we say, the everyday fabrics, the core fabrics.
So like your silver, they do black.
They do yellow, so lots of different ones. And without the carry cot, that is $4.99.
Yeah, so really, really nice one to look at. And I say, your Rockit will fit on here, as you can see.
As you can see, or any of the other pushchairs we have out today.
It will fit. So you get your nice big hood, and I like the fact you get this extra mesh panel at the front that you can just kind of tuck away if you don't want it, or you can keep it out, which is lovely and easy to do. Really nice big tall seat, so it's 60 centimetres, so it's a nice tall seat. It's like Jo said, her 5-year-old will fit, so it's a really nice nice space for this one to be.
It is, as long as they're below the 25 kilograms.
Yeah, so really high weight limit.
Really
highest
high weight limit
so far.
But even if you have got a taller one, the hood goes up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not sitting at this point, it's sitting even higher, so they've got that extra headroom, which is really great. I like the fact they add this kind of liner in that you wouldn't think it's a liner because it all blends and matches, but it's an extra liner. Just means your seat's not going to get dirty itself. You can just take this out and pop it on a 30-degree wash, which is really great. Makes it very practical.
So those people asking about prices, we'll run through all the prices again for you in just a moment. Helen Downham says it's a beast.
It is.
She's a beast, but she's quite a manoeuvrable beast.
Yeah, it's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. For me personally, I quite like the handle in the lowest position, but that's just...
That's because you're short.
I'm not short.
Petite.
5'6".
More petite. More petite.
I'm kind of short. I'm not tall.
You're not tall?
No, not tall, but not short.
James is asking a question from all the people. So if you're watching, people, perhaps you can get back to James. He's saying his wife is 36 weeks pregnant and she gets hip and back pain when sleeping. Any suggestions to make it better, ladies? Pregnancy pillow. I could not have lived without my pregnancy pillow. I had one of those really long ones. We've got some in store. So James, if you send us a message, we can send you some links.
Really nice ones.
They were amazing. So it made me far more comfortable when I was, you know, heavily pregnant, and I was pretty heavily pregnant, third child, but, you know, I was like a beached whale, to be quite frank.
I'm sure you wasn't.
No, I was, I was. So that made it really, really comfortable. But then afterwards, because you think, oh, do I want to invest in one? It's only a few weeks. I used it as a nursing, quite a long nursing pillow, but I also then, when she was learning to sit up, I'd curl it round the back of her, so when she threw herself backwards, she didn't crack her head open. So
I think Laura as well said that after giving birth, it was easy to sit on that.
Yeah. Yes, you can do all kinds of things.
And you may, and actually I think some people have said on live before, they actually still use it even though they're not pregnant. Just probably get used to having.
Sit on the sofa with it. Yeah. No, Jodie King's agreed. Massive pregnancy pillow, best friend.
Yeah. I'd love to see what ones, people in the comments, what pregnancy pillow do you have?
Yeah, let us know.
Which ones do you use?
Meanwhile, back to our chat of the day. So we're looking at rugged pushchairs today, and our prize is the amazing Rockit Rocker. Just join in with the chat and we will draw the winner very, very soon. If you've shared, thank you very much and let us know so we can say thank you.
Yeah, so you get nice big seat on here, and you also have the footplate at the bottom. Again, theme on all of these, it's plastic, so it's really easy to keep clean. I like the fact your bumper bar adjusts in angle on here, so you can have it all the way down or all the way up, depending on which way is a bit more comfortable maybe for little one, and getting little one in and out, so you don't have to take the whole thing off.
It is lovely and spacious, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice and spacious. Now your brake, sorry not your brake, your drawstring effect is different on the here, and your brake is slightly different, but it's not just one, you're using your two sides and you pull down. So that is your seat in the lie flat position. So say this can be used from birth up to 25 kilograms. So really nice, long lasting pushchair. And I think it's really nice when it's in the lie flat position because again, like all of them, you've got this protective wall around little one.
And I'm going to give you a random fact. It's my turn for a random fact. Most of your all-terrain pushchairs, you will find that the recline is a drawstring as opposed to a ratchet. And the reason being is that a ratchet works and it clips into little slots. If you are suddenly hit a rock or something and you've got a massive jerk to your pushchair, if it's a ratchet, it could just slip and go back and your little one's not going to like it. So your drawstring means that that's just going to go back gently. It also, with that design, means that it slightly swings a little bit. So if you are on a bumpy terrain, it's going to just help to vanquish those lumps and bumps as you go through. So it's going to give your little one a bit of a smoother ride.
Yeah. Really good fact there, Jo.
There we go, factoid, yeah.
I like your fact.
Yeah, Kelly, you come up with your facts, I've come up with my fact.
You've got two pockets at the back here, and I like the fact they're zipped pockets, so whatever you put in there, they're really secure. And they're good sizes as well, so you maybe personal things for yourself or things obviously if you're going out for the day. Really great size.
Jenny Roberts, thank you for sharing. Sorry.
No, you're welcome. You've got mesh pockets either side. So maybe again you can tuck your rain cover in there. Drinks will kind of hold nicely in there as well. And then you have got a nice size compartment in the middle as well. You also get, included in the herringbone design, you do get your little bottle holder on the side.
All your mountain buggies come with your bottle holder.
Yeah, so it's a great little thing to have because it just clips onto the side and it's not going to be in your way. Then your brake, I keep flicking it on and off, but it's just on your right hand side here. You've got your green and then your red, so you just want to push back onto your red, green and that's your brake.
Red for stop.
And green to go. So
Laura Marsh likes the pocket. She says, keeps your snacks clean and tidy and hidden from toddlers. Very, very important fact, that. It is, though. You don't want your toddlers eating your snacks.
I just like the fact that the snack pocket gets involved. I like the snack pocket.
I know.
Everyone needs snacks when they're on the go.
Yeah,
and bribery.
Snacks and bribery. And, you know, let's face it, my excuse was always, when I was breastfeeding, is I needed all the snacks just to keep me going. So you've got lots of excuses to have snacks when you've had a baby.
I'm just going to take this off, just while I fold it. And then
so I'll show you how to fold it with it in, but...
yeah, you can slide it off, but I'll pop it back on afterwards to show you how it's very easy to do, but I'll show you how to do it afterwards. It's really easy to fold again, very similar almost to your Urban Glide. It's all underneath here. You have a little grey button, which again is like a safety button. It's just a safety catch to stop it from like folding just with a twist bar. So then you've got your button, twist, and then she says, this is where it doesn't work for me again. There we go. We go down and then you can tuck your bumper bar down or you can take it off completely.
So again, a little bit like the fold on your Urban Glide, all your fabrics are at the top. So
and the only thing that's touching the bottom is your wheel. Yeah. Which is same on all of them.
And if you are on muddy walks, you're going to struggle with this one. but make sure you've got in your boot some shower caps.
You need a pretty big shower cap for that one.
You need a very big shower cap for that one. Maybe you've got a lot. I don't know, can you get shower caps in different sizes?
You can stretch them probably.
I don't know the answer to that one. But if you've got shower caps in your boot, you've got muddy wheels, you can just pop it over your wheel, take your wheel off, and then when you get home, you can shower it off outside.
And all of these wheels are quick release, so you can quickly take them off, which is great because they will get dirty. So you can take them off, hose them down when you get home, and you're good to go. So
these are them all folded next to each other. You know, obviously, if you've got a bit shorter on boot space, maybe the baby jogger or the out and about is going to work a little bit better for you.
Yeah.
If you're going to be using it for a long time, or you've got a child who's a higher centile, maybe the mountain buggy is going to be the best one for you.
Yeah.
So it depends, you know, it depends what you're going to be doing. If you're going to want to go out running, you've got to think about that as well.
Yeah, hopefully it's been helpful, obviously, seeing them all side by side and seeing the slight differences between them, because it can be quite overwhelming when you're first looking at different all-terrain pushchairs and what makes them so different. And maybe if you want to use it for running, something like your Urban Glide 2 may be a perfect option for you as well, because you can do that. And then obviously space, like Joe said, if you want a bit of a smaller one.
Yeah, and all these pushchairs have different pushchairs in their range. So if you've seen features of them that you really, really like, you know, but the pushchair is too big or too small or not going to quite work for you, but you think, do you know what, I don't know, love baby jogger. There are different pushchairs in the range, and obviously we can book you in for a video appointment, or once the store's open, you can book an appointment to come in store as well. Yeah. Shall we draw our winner? So our prize today is a Rockit Rocker, and we're going to draw the prize. All you need to have done is you need to have commented on our live. So any last minute questions, do let us know. While you get those last minute questions, I'm just going to go through what we've done today. We've been looking at those pushchairs that are suited for those of you who have a little bit of a more rugged lifestyle.
Should I put them up as we go through the prices?
As we go through?
Yeah, people can see what they're like up then, can't they, as well?
So we'll start at the other end.
I say this because it's pressure now.
I know. I'm under pressure. So we'll start with our mountain buggy Urban Jungle. So that's going to go up to 25 kilograms. If you go for the herringbone, part of the luxury collection, it comes with your carry cot and your changing bag, and it's at $799. But you can go for one of the core Urban Jungle pushchairs. Very similar, a few differences. But they are $499. So you might not need your carry cot, so you can bring the price down doing it that way. Yeah. We've then got our Twiller Urban Glide 2, which is going to take your little one from 6 months to 22 kilograms. So again, a higher than average weight limit, not quite as high as your mountain buggy. You can get a carry cot for this as well. The pushchair, as you see it here, is 625. But one that you can run with.
Should we swap places? Swap with you again, Joe.
Quick. We've then got our baby jogger City Elite 2, not 1, which is going to take you from birth to 22 kilograms with its amazing one-hand fold. And the price of that in carbon, which is the one that we've got out here, is $569. Yeah. And then on the end, last but by no means least, is our very popular out and about nipper. Should be $399. It's on offer at the moment for $299. Goes all the way from birth to 22 kilograms, but again, you can use a carry cot if you wish. So hopefully that has helped you. Oh, Ashley's written amazing as usual, both of you and the cameraman. Oh, he's going to go to his head. It's going to go to his head. It's going to, you know, we're going to have trouble with him. But thank you. James says he likes the Tula.
Oh, very. Yeah, let us know which one out of the 4. You may not even be looking at an all-terrain pushchair, but if you are, let us know which one is your favourite.
Maybe you know somebody who is looking for an all-terrain pushchair, and you can tag them in below.
Yeah.
So we will be putting this on our Facebook page, and it will also go on YouTube. If you pop to our YouTube channel, Pushchair Expert, obviously, there are hundreds of videos on there. If there's a video you want us to produce, just send us a message, because we're in and out of the studio on a daily basis, so we're trying to produce any videos that are going to help you. Yeah. So the winner of our Rockit Rocker, worth £35 there, and you can order them on the website or send us a message. We're going to draw the winner. We just scroll through. George is going to shout, stop, and then we will have found
and that'll
our
be
winner.
our lucky winner.
So, Georgia, feel free. I'm going up and down. It's quite random. Momentarily go up and then go down. She's going to keep everybody waiting today.
There's quite a lot of comments, so I'm going to let them...
There's lots of comments. I wonder how many we've got today.
Stop.
So our winner today is Katie Kirkham-Tebbs. So Katie, if you are watching us, congratulations, you are our winner. I'm just writing congratulations
underneath. If you can just send a message to our Facebook page with your contact details, and we will get that popped on the van for you today, and it'll be with you tomorrow.
Yeah, so let us know before 5 o'clock, because 5 o'clock is our cut-off today. 5 o'clock for the courier, it will be with you tomorrow. If you missed the 5 o'clock today, don't panic. It'll go on the courier tomorrow, Friday, and be with you on Saturday.
Delivery 7 days a week.
7 days a week, I know. Taking over the world.
We are.
So thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for your great ideas of where you would like to see us. We love that. I'm now going to plan a road trip and just go on holiday for the next year and check out all of these places. But it's great to have everybody here. Make sure you join us tomorrow, Friday. No singing Georgia though. It's her day off tomorrow. But we've got another prize for you tomorrow, so make sure you join us. It's a good one tomorrow, so you don't want to miss out.
Yeah, have a lovely Thursday, everybody.
Yeah.
Enjoy your Thursday with whatever it is you're doing, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.